morning, everybody. It is late, 10:06. Got home last night, had dinner, and watched I See You, and went straight to bed. Didn't bother editing. Right now the video is just uploading, and we're off to the puppy park. And looks like we have another move out. Looks like the lady that brought us our dog food they were having a huge fight out there the other night. Looks like she's leaving. Let's check. The white pit bull's out. The one that Priya made friends with one time. Mateo's attacked twice. What do you think back there, Puddin' Pie? Huh? She's like, I'm very confused right now. I don't know what's going on. One minute I'm in my house, next minute I'm being pulled off chairs to go potty that I didn't have to do. It was 11:30 bedtime, and I woke up for the first time all night long at 8 o'clock. So I got a good night's sleep. I knew I was tired, so. Alright, do our puppy walk kind of quick again, because 1 to 10 today. And the U.S. Post Office has finally taken possession of my package. Delivery unknown. At least it's showing on my informed delivery now, but looks like maybe Monday at the earliest. Don't think it's coming today. So I got the setup single retractable with the dual split. They're not going to have a lot of space. Maybe 2.5 feet. It might be 24 inch. I don't even know. But this is going to be. I feel bad for Mateo already, because he's going to be the one that gets the bad end of this, because she's got so much more power. If he goes one way and she goes another, she's gonna tug him, and there's nothing I can do about it. So I don't like this. They're not an individual leads. This morning I was checking my emails, and apparently Sony is doing a vlogging contest to win a ZV-1 and a hand grip and a 128 gig memory card. So I think tomorrow I'm going to download the stamp, and now this is all tentative, but I'm thinking I might do a Watkins Glen for my challenge or competition or whatever the hell you want to call it. See if just maybe possibly I could win a camera. What the hell? I would say because what is it? Who, why, and what? Something like that. I'd have to read it over again. But who are you? What do you like to, what is your passion? And, so I think we'll take the RX10 up to Watkins Glen and maybe shoot the waterfalls. I have a feeling it's going to be slightly challenging. I have a mask with me in case, but if I see people without them, screw it. I'm not doing it, because I think it's just stupid. You're outdoors. But I know how Watkins Glen gets, and you're supposed to keep social distancing. Yeah, okay. Most of the time I'm passing people on that walk up the mountain. But I think the RX10 would be make a good shot of that. Well, I'd probably use some Note footage too, because that thing, I'm pretty impressed. I did have one comment on the RX versus the Note video that something's wrong with my settings, because the Sony should look better than that. Now, I just had it on auto to do a comparison yesterday. I don't think the Sony looks bad. Don't get me wrong. I just think the Note is actually quite impressive for a cell phone camera. I mean, today I'm using the iPhone. I mean, it holds up still. Just, it depends what I pull out of my pocket, honestly. And once again, yesterday, the Sony had a huge issue with its only clip it did at the beginning of it. I don't know what's going on there. I did finally get, apparently my cable for the charging, wireless charger was messed up or something, or got unplugged. I don't know. I haven't looked. I changed cables and phone charge last night. So I think I'll look more into that when I have time, which I don't seem to have a lot of. I'm going to count this as a throwaway clip and see if maybe the Sony decides to correct itself after multiple clips. Alright, we are hooked up. This is what we got. Come on guys, you gotta keep moving. Single retractable and not dual thing. So far, so good, except right there. Yep. As soon as he stops and she doesn't, he gets, and this is as far away they can go. So wrapping me up is going to be really difficult. Yes, it is, buddy. Yes, it is. Come on, guys. Okay, so I've used the iPhone for a few clips. Now I'll go into the Sony. Before I switch over to the Motivation, it's in the wrong pocket right now. I knew this was going to be a problem. I knew it. That's the other problem. I got 26 feet on this bad boy, and I can't just let it run back. So they're going to have to be basically drugged the whole way around, unless they're going to walk with me. Mr. Red Tree is getting more vibrant, I think, as we get closer to fall here. Looking pretty. Kind of curious though to see how the Sony handles this lighting. It's in good lighting. I'm not. Athena! You guys got to see your buddy. Yeah, I got to see your buddy. I forgot this thing is still set in 60s though. It won't let me have the half lens. Oh well. All right, guys, let's get rolling here. So far, we've only had a couple little issues. Yeah, I know you got some itches. I don't think Mom's giving you your one vitamin. Oh, it's brisk. It's brisk, but in that sun, I have a bad feeling that my black jacket would just heat me up to the point of melting. I'm trying to get the blowout to stop, but I'm on the wrong side. There we go. So I went jacketless because, like, right now, that feels great. As soon as I get on these trees, I'm chilled. Come on, guys, let's go. Oh, there's that 26 feet. I can't let that happen. Come on, Mateo. So he's getting a little flustered back there. Come on, buddy, you're okay. Yeah, I know, you're awful close to your sister. I'm sorry. That's the way life is today because she broke everything. Well, if it would have come 2 days ago like it was supposed to, we wouldn't have this problem. Alright, so now with the iPhone, just kind of curious to see how the color representation of the tree looks. I'm not going to be able to do the note because I'm not making a third lap around. I know he had ears up for a little bit. She was looking at something. Hold on, Mateo. Sister hasn't peed or anything, so let's see if she has to. He's getting worse into this, as I figured. She wants to go somewhere, and she's got more power. Come on, Priya. Keep it rolling, good girl. Well, exactly as I expected, but it went a little better than that one time when I was filming. They actually tripped me. Shit, out the trunk. But other than that, it wasn't. But it could have been a lot worse, so we got through it. 17:17 on our second mile, at least according to this one. It was a 17:45 on the Apple Watch. We ran into Athena a couple of times because they had Pee Wee football going on down here, and she didn't want to take her over there. And really, the pathway was not in any way hindered by all the people. It was actually much better. Geez, that's really shaking around. Much better than during baseball, because I think they only have really one little football field down here for them. All right, here we go. Shower felt so good. It's, with it being colder out, hot shower feels so much more relieving, relaxing, and that was my problem. Now I'm all chilled out and relaxed, going into chaos. Hopefully not, but you gotta be, smart when you're thinking about Walmart. Get myself out on a little bit earlier than I've been, which is good because it's getting out a little too late out of here. I'm trying to mentally, go through a checklist of things for tomorrow. So I'm hoping I can do this. We'll see. Take dogs for a puppy walk and then get back home, pack up, and hit the road. Alright, finally on my walk, and I have to cut it short tonight. I decided to, since I'm doing this little thing tomorrow, I decided to just give the Hero 9 a shot. I'm going to Best Buy real quick and pick that up. So we shall see what we think of it tomorrow. I think I'm going to use probably 5K 30 just to get the highest quality image possible out of it. I might switch around a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to play with it a whole bunch tomorrow, but maybe Tuesday we'll take it out and do a little comparison with the Note. See how it stands up against that. Because the walk-in's going to be I'm thinking it's going to be too crowded to mess around with too many settings and too much multi-cam stuff. So try to do some slow-mo shots with the Note and the iPhone, and who knows, maybe even the Hero 9. But I didn't even open it. I just got out of the car, got my watches unlocked from my shower, and hit the path. Because I'm only at 6.6 miles. I'm like 3.5 miles off for the day. So I don't think I got 10 miles yesterday either. Not good. Not good at all. I'm gonna fail this challenge if I don't pick up my pace here. But I'm gonna have to cut this one short. It's gonna put me probably right around 8 for the day right now. Beautiful night. Very calm. Ducks are just chilling out there in the middle. Alright, clip number 1 on the Hero 9. Let's see how this guy works. I don't think the low light performance is going to be very good. I am in linear 4K 30 right now. The lights might come up brighter now that I have the engine running. Alright, time to get home. Get puppy dogs. That front screen is nice to have, don't get me wrong. I know I'm lined up, especially in linear. I hope it's not in 4.3 or anything like that, though. Anyway, on my way. So, I don't know exactly how I'm mounting this tomorrow. Might do a time lapse with it. I'm going to do a time lapse with it on the way home. But definitely going to want to just have some B-roll, basically. Put it on the bag and just let it in super wide or wide. Just let it roll the whole walk up the mountain. The one thing I gotta be careful of is when I am shooting with the Sony that I don't block it, because that is one thing I'm notorious in doing. So now right now I do have all the covers still on it, including the lens one, so maybe that's what's messing things up. We'll take that one off. I'm gonna leave the screen covers on because I don't want anything getting damaged in my couple-day trial. Home sweet home. Probably can't see me at all. Not very much light. There I am. At least we'll see how the display is versus, and I notice a little bit of a delay on the display. Do I want a cup of coffee? Of course I want a cup of coffee. I'm going to have leftovers from the week, which would be stuffed green peppers and mac and cheese. And I think she said my rice is in here that I made still. So I think a stuffed green pepper and rice sounds really tasty. Excuse you. Excuse you. Excuse you. What are you doing in the refrigerator? I'm sniffing food out for you, Dad. So that's my dog food right there. No, we're not going to eat your dog food. Some rice with spinach. And I think a green pepper. That sounds tasty. Alright, so I mentioned the other day that she made the mac and cheese differently. She used cream cheese, melted that down, and Dijon mustard. I think there was one other ingredient, but butter was not included. It's really good. But that Dijon mustard, whew, watch it. Don't use too much, because otherwise your stomach will say, hey, what are you doing to me?